Cek. Opening ceremony of International Seminar is going to be started. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to opening ceremony of International Seminar at Serbaguna University of Muhammadiyah Kudus, Indonesia. The Excellency Professor Sandep Podar PhD, Deputy Vice Chancellor, Research and Innovation, Lincoln University College, Malaysia. The Honorable Vice Rector for Academic Affairs, Mrs. Nur Hidayah, Master of Health. The Honorable Vice Rector for Administration and Finance, Mr. Rizka Himawan, Master of Psychology. The Honorable Vice Rector for Student Affairs and Cooperation, Mrs. Ani Rosyana Masyitoh, Master of Nursing, Mental Health Nurse Specialist. The Honorable the Dean of Health Faculty, the Honorable the Dean Faculty of Pharmacy, the Honorable the Dean Faculty of Science and Technology and Faculty of Economic Education and Law, the Honorable the Head of Research and Community Service Department, the Honorable the Head of Quality Assurance Department, the Honorable, the Head of Laboratory Department, the Honorable, the Student Affairs and Cooperation Directorate, and all participants. First of all, let's thank Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who has been giving us some mercies and blessing so that we can attend this international seminar without any troubles at all. Secondly, my salawat and salam be with our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam who has kept us from the darkness and lackness in the world. On Wednesday, December 6, 2023, ceremony of International Seminar at University of Muhammadiyah Kudus. Let's start this agenda with saying Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Singing national anthem of Indonesia Raya and Sang Surya. Ladies and gentlemen, please all rise. Ladies and gentlemen, please sit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy. The martial art from Tapak Suci is performed by Anissa Firdaus, Berliana Febrianti, and Rada Elia Arsa, the student of University of Muhammadiyah Kudus. Please enjoy. Give applause to Seni Bela Diri Tapak Suci University of Muhammadiyah Kudus. Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda, doa to Mr. Rizka Himawan, Magister of Psychology, Vice Rector for Administration and Finance, University of Muhammadiyah Kudus. The stage is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
A'udzubillahi minasyaitonirrajim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Hamdan yuafi ni'amahu wa yukafi mazida. Ya Rabbana lakal hamdu kama yanbaghi li jalali wajhikal karim wa 'azimi sultanik. Allahumma shalli ala Muhammadin wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajmain. Raditu billahi rabba wa bil islami dina wa bi Muhammadin nabiyya wa rasula. Rabbi zidni ilman nafi'a farzuqni fahma wasi'a. Rabbana hab lana min azwajina wa dhurriyyatina qurrata a'yun waj'alna lil muttaqina imama. Rabbi ij'alni muqimas sholati wa min dzurriyyati Rabbana wa taqabbal du'a. Allahumma arinal haqqa haqqan warzuqna tiba'ah wa arinal batila batilan warzuqna tinabah. Rabbana la tu'akhidna in nasina aw akhtana. Rabbana wa la tahmil 'alaina isran kama hamaltahu 'alal ladzina min qablina. Rabbana wa la tuhammilna ma la taqata lana bih wa'fu anna waghfir lana warhamna anta maulana fansurna 'alal qaumil kafirin. Rabbana atina fid dunya hasanah wa fil akhirati hasanah wa qina adzabannar. Subhana rabbika rabbil izzati amma yasifun wa salamun 'alal mursalin walhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcoming remark from Vice Rector for Student Affairs and Cooperation to Mrs. Ani Rosyana Masito, Master of Nursing, Mental Health Nurse Specialist. The stage is yours.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The Honorable Head of Advisor Board of University Muhammadiyah Kudus, the Honorable Rector of University Muhammadiyah Kudus, Dr. Edi Susanto, Magister Kesehatan, the Honorable Vice Rector 1, 2, and 3, the Honorable the Dean of Faculties, the Honorable the Head of Department, all lecturers and dear participants. Ladies and gentlemen, firstly let us praise be to Allah, the Lord of the world, and the sequel is for those who keep their duty into Him. Further, there will be no hostility except against wrongdoers. Secondly, salawat and salam ascend Honorable Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, his family, all his disciples, and those who follow them in goodness till the day of judgment. In this very special occasion, it is an honor for me, representing this institution, University Muhammadiyah Kudus, to welcome Prof. Sandep Podar, PhD, to discuss the future potential collaboration. Ladies and gentlemen, projecting to be a world-class university, many necessary aspects need to be accomplished by UMKU, such as advancing international standard curriculum, developing students' capability to match the international standard education system, implementing global value in every aspect of international education, and also in design collaboration with governmental institutions and non-governmental institutions to work together on improving educational service. We do believe that we will not be able to work alone. Thus, inter-university collaboration and cooperation are deemed to be considerably important. Through internationalization by way of cooperation amongst university, many universities, include University Muhammadiyah Kudus, experience improvement in their quality of education. UMKU is now continuing in expanding in networking with many occasion university all over the world, including fellow Europe university receiving international students and scholars, and sending its students and lecture to all corners of the world, including with fellow Prof. Sandip. We believe we have stimulating effects on comprehensive aspect of university's life. Later on, we are able to share the same commitment, which is to strengthen the social, culture, and education exchange among not only the countries but also globally. We welcome to offer to promote mutual understanding and friendship among the people, especially the young generation such as our students. Thank you for our keen intention to share with all of us how we can move forward and discuss future cooperation between our institution. Ladies and gentlemen, I would say that we all should be grateful and confident with some of the achievement of Muhammadiyah Kudus. Among other things, the change in the form of Stikas Muhammadiyah Kudus to Muhammadiyah Kudus University. The SK was handed over by President of the Republic of Indonesia, Insinyur Haji Joko Widodo. University Muhammadiyah Kudus UMKU is now having 20 study programs divided in 3 faculties. Furthermore, to support the internationalization of institution, UMKU has established foreign cooperation with 37 universities, both state and private university in Taiwan, Malaysia, Brunei Darussalam, Turkey, Korea, Japan, the Philippines, and several countries in Europe. Muhammadiyah Kudus University also has a commitment to empowering graduates by working with 20 hospitals through the Pati Resident, Bintaro International Hospital, and Ananda Hospital. Finally, I'm wishing you have a fruitful meeting. That is all my remark. That you for all attention and collaboration. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you very much to Mrs. Andi Rosyana Masyito, Vice Rector for Student Affairs and Cooperation, University of Muhammadiyah Kudus. Ladies and gentlemen, speech from Deputy Vice Chancellor Research and Innovation, Lincoln University College, Malaysia, to Professor Sandepodar PhD. The stage is yours.
Very good morning to all of you.
Good morning.
And at first, I thank to University Muhammadiyah Kudus for inviting me in to deliver the speech and sharing my experience with all of you. And I must thank our rector, Professor Dr. Eddy. He is now traveling to Malaysia and I am here in Indonesia. And of course, the Deputy Rector, Ms. Noor Hidayah, academic, and also Deputy Vice Rector for Finance, Mr. Rizka Hinuman, Deputy Vice Chancellor, General Affairs and Student Affairs, Ms. Annie, and all the respected deans, faculty members are present here in this gathering, and the students also who performed very nicely with the martial art, dance, and the photographers and technicians, all the support. And I have just visited the cooking of the nutrition students by the nutrition students there. And all of this effort is a united effort, and we as educationists, we are supporting the education and we are serving for the community. And serving the human community is the serving of God. So we all human being is trying to serve the community itself and serving the society. And there lies the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. That Sustainable Development Goal, you know that by 2030 we have to achieve the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal. There is 17 SDG goals, and starting from no poverty, then number 2 is zero hunger. So first we have to have money, then we have to fulfill our hungerness, then we have to think about good health and well-being, where there is nursing faculty, pharmacy faculty, medical faculty, all of us working. Then we are providing in goal number 4, quality education. And that quality education, we all are here. Very limited people is coming to this university stage. Many persons left their education in high school level. Many persons cannot reach the school as well. And we are the most opportunistic person who has reached in university level and also completing and maybe completed the PhD doctoral level program, the highest level degree in academically. So we have the responsibility to support the human community. As you know that when we are poor, we don't have money, we cannot buy food. We cannot buy food, we are poor, we cannot think about good health and well-being. And when we are not in good health condition, we cannot think about education. So, same, when we don't have education, we cannot give good health care support. And we cannot produce food by thinking biotechnology or other nutritional aspects. And we cannot implement the economy, so we are becoming poor. So all these goals are interlinked with each other. For that reason the United Nations goal is cycle order. And goal number 17 is the networking and collaboration, where we are working, as Madam told, that we have different, University Kudus, Muhammadiyah Kudus have different collaboration with different countries. Our Lincoln University College in Malaysia is the top private university in Malaysia. And Times ranking, it is the 3rd top university in Malaysia. And in QS World ranking, it is 199 ranked all over the world. And there are many other things are there. We have running also the Malaysian Journal of Nursing, only one nursing journal in Malaysia, and that is also Scopus indexed. We are also running our different publications divisions. We will discuss later on in my lecture session, and books and other journals in business and other things. We are running, at present, we are running more than 166 programs, and more than 70 programs is postgraduate. Many postgraduate programs, master's degree and PhD is by research mode. Of course, there are many students from different countries. From Indonesia, many students is pursuing PhD in health science, PhD in nursing program, PhD in business program. From China, from other countries as well. Not that many means 10, 20, it is more than 200, 300, 500 students is in each country we have from PhD programs. So we are working together to move forward, and I have collaboration with universities in University Muhammadiyah Semarang. In 2019, we have organized one joint international conference in Lincoln, and then I have visited this first time in Semarang, and Kudus also first time. Last year I visited in Jakarta, then University Muhammadiyah in Palembang, I have visited. And also this year also I have visited Surabaya, studies with Dharma Usada, and Airlangga University. I have given visiting lecture. Then University Indonesia, Public Health faculty. I am associated with them also, joint publications, etc. We will discuss later on in future. But I request all the deans and all the lecturers, as you are here, we have to serve the community and think how we can move forward to work together, and not our faculty, not only nursing, not only pharmacy, we have to work by mixing with all faculty. With the collaboration with IT, collaboration with industrial engineering, or collaboration with nursing, we can move forward and work together with other countries. Then only we can move forward and achieve our goal to serve the society and community. Thank you once again to all of you, and thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity to listen to me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Give applause to Professor Sandeep PhD. Ladies and gentlemen, the next agenda, giving the souvenir. I invite Professor Sandeep Wonder and Mrs. Adi Rosyana Maslah to come to stage to give the souvenir. Okay, the next photo session, I invite Vice Rector, the Dean and Vice Dean, and the Head of Department to come stage to photo session. Benar, Pak Emi? Dekan, Wakil Dekan, Ketua Lembaga, monggo. Ya, monggo Bapak Ibu. Okay, thank you very much. You may have your seat, please. Dengan hadirin di bawah. Okay. And all participant. Okay. Mohon izin Bapak Ibu untuk berdiri sebentar, okay.
Look at me, please. 3, 2, 1. With another style.
Monggo. Good style. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. You may have your seat, please, Professor Sundep. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the opening international seminar at the University of Muhammadiyah Kudus. That's all from me as Master of Ceremony. Let's close with saying Hamdalah. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Nasrun minallah, fathun qarib wa basiril mu'minin. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
with Mr. Kodan. Okay, we will wait. Come to stage, Mr. Yes, Mr. Johan, have you? Okay, we start. Sorry, Mr. Kodan. I will to say about here is Kudus is a beautiful city. Because in here we have a central Islamic center, and then in Kudus we have some favorite food actually, some like jenang Kudus, right? And this is like a sticky rice cake, something like that. Okay, once you visit the Kudus, I think you can recommend it to taste it because it's some like snack. And I do welcome dear all participants to today's seminar. I'm Syahrial Aman. I'm lecturer industrial engineering and moderator today's seminar. We are here today to discuss and learn more from Professor Sandip about research and publication and how to face future challenge in research area. Because I hear Mr. Sandip, he said about we have to forward together. So this challenge for us for publication and research, we can to join with Professor Sandip about your major like accounting and maybe in it's like industrial engineering and then healthy and editors. Okay, therefore we have acknowledged speakers here. Thank you very much for joining us, Professor Sandip Kodan. Is Deputy Vice Chancellor Research Innovation from Lincoln University, Malaysia. And allocation time for Professor Sandip will be 30 minutes. And for a presentation for Professor Sandip and will be continued by the discussion at the end. Okay, Professor Sandip, please.
Okay.
This is for a printer.
Okay.
You want to change?
Hello. Okay. Can hear okay? No. Hello. Hello. No, this one. Not on maybe. Check. Right.
Okay, great.
And again, good morning, and thank you to introduce, and thank you, moderator sir, and all the participants here. So, please open this PPT. We are here to discuss about the research and publication on this day in University Muhammadiyah Kudus. I am again grateful for this opportunity and all of your presence and interest to join and listen to me. So, as the time is very short, 30 minutes, so we have to run fast, and maybe we can discuss later on if any questions. And I want to share my experience, what we understand from research and publication. Research is not a new thing, it is in our daily activity. Morning, we start our day with different types of breakfast, and for that we go to kitchen, and before that we go to market, buy vegetables, and then we start our cooking process. We do different types of dishes. Fish, ikan. My home. And shred off the vegetable peels, etc. So during cooking process, yes. So during cooking process, we buy vegetables and cook the dishes, but don't take these things. These things we shred off, and we don't like to display this thing on our dining table. We want a nice dish to see. Maybe this one guarding. No, before. Yes, before. First. Yes. So we can have a nice dish. We want to look like this. We don't want to look the garbage. And any restaurant, 5-star, 7-star, you go, nobody allow you to go to inside the kitchen. Because you see, inside the kitchen, you can see the garbage things. So these vegetables, when we do this cooking process, every day in our kitchen, we do research. In our home, like yesterday, my coordinator here asking me that what is your preferred food? You eat all or not? Then I have to tell my preferred food. So there is in our house, we have different types of choice. That somebody will eat fish, somebody will take vegetarian diet, somebody will be more than 60 years or 70 years age with diabetes, as also madam telling that diabetes is a prevalent disease in here. Of course, all over this world is diabetes is prevalent disease. So maybe one person is diabetic, one person is below 5 years of age, one person is school going. So all their feeding habit is different. So we have to plan what type of food we will prepare. For old person, diabetic person, I have to prepare without sugar diet. For a kid, I have to prepare different types of diet. He will not take without sugar. He will prefer a ice cream or something. So accordingly, we have to plan our marketing. Then means the resources. We have to find these resources, and during finding of these resources, the marketing, we may find one vegetable missing. We cannot find in market. So when we come back to the kitchen, then we have to change our plan. The research design is changed. but we have to come to a result. Then we start cooking, and every day the cooking is different. Even if we cook simple rice, that is different every day. Why? Because the cooking time is different. Some day it may be sticky, some day it may be not sticky, some day it may be burned. It is different, and also the rice quality is different. So it cannot be same. So every day the research result is different, but result is coming up, and we have to accept the result. It may be spicy, I cannot eat. The customers cannot be supported, or you may think that my research output is not what I expect. It is more spicy, so people cannot accept it. So, but the result is there. So that is also a research output. Same thing, every day when we are morning time, we are brushing our teeth. So every day we are brushing, and everybody is using different types of toothpaste. We have different types of choices. Somebody use gel toothpaste, somebody use blue gel, somebody use red gel, somebody use white toothpaste, somebody with mint, somebody with cayenne flavor, clove flavor, like that. So accordingly, we go to market and search what is the toothpaste I can use in my home. So that is, we start a market research. What is the price of that toothpaste? Can I buy or not? Can I afford it or not? Is it good quality, good brand or not? So we do a market research, then from there we take out. So if there is any business perspective lecturers, you understand the marketing strategy, that the company also do the research on the customers in that segment. So when we go in shopping complex, they give a card, and we give our data, our name, our income strategy, our location of staying, etc., etc. So that big data the company take and make a research analysis, big data analysis backside, the computer science and internet. What they do, they think, okay, this area have choice of this type of toothpaste or this type of food, this type of material of this cost category. So they will put all that material in that location, more stock, and less stock which is not selling more. But suppose one village area, they will stock a low cost element, whereas if you go to, suppose in Malaysia, if you go to Twin Tower, the same shop, means same brand, is keeping Bata or something shoe, they keep a different types of shoe is high cost, because the customer is different. So that market research is two types. One is who doing research, and everybody is doing research, the customer also, the seller also. So in every day we are doing the research knowingly or unknowingly. Is it clear to all? Okay.
Okay, clear, Bapak Ibu? Okay, clear, sure.
Now we have different types of publications, like self-publication, and first of all we must know what is publication. Anybody can tell? Yes? Journal. Okay. Any other? Anybody other? What is publication? Oh, this one can use? Oh. I want to use that. If you wish something, that will happen. So I wish that I can use my own laptop, means laptop by my own. So this is happening. Thank you. Publication is nothing but publicity. When I have a product, suppose I have suppose this spectacle, I have to sell it. So I have to tell what is the benefit points of this spectacle. Is it glass or is it plastic? Is it UV protected, not UV protected? Is it changing the color or not? Is it bifocal or is it single focal? What is the difference between the normal glass and this? What is the power? So when I am doing the product, I have to publicize. And that is, we do publication. Any product, a mobile phone, any shirt, dress, anything, we have to publicize. Even the food also. I have to, if we cook in the home, I have to tell, okay, this is a nice food, take. Even it is spicy or not spicy, I have to tell, no, this is good, you have to take. So the customer have to satisfy that yes, oh, he has told, so it is good. So that is the publicity of the thing. And that publicity have different aspect. What we understand that, as Madam told, is journal publication. But that is not all. We have different types of publications like self-publications. First we have, this one, letters to editor, newspaper also we are reading every day, literal magazines, normally we read, normal people, then scholarly journals, and of course the webzines and books. In university and colleges, we have the notice board where we publish our notice as memo, that also a publication. So the notice is published in this number, reference number, on this date, on this notice board. So we always copy that reference number. So that is also a publication. Then we know about the books. Books is the first element of publication which we start our life. So what we understand by publication is book, and book is essential for all of us. And book have ISBN number. With this ISBN number we can buy the books, we can search and we can tell the shop, okay, give this ISBN number of this book, give that. It is not that with same name maybe have different books, but the ISBN number is different. Then we have the ISBN number is different prefix. Last prefix is the book number. Other one is registration group, registrant, publications, etc. So it is specific for a particular book. Suppose, example, Harper's Biochemistry, you go and search. Harper's Biochemistry may be edited by different persons, but it is selling as Harper's Biochemistry. Then you have to know that it is Harper's Physiological Biochemistry or something. Then the ISBN number is different and publisher also different. So the content also vary. So we must be careful which book we are buying with this ISBN number. Same when we are thinking about our research area, as a researcher mode, as a lecturer, as a researcher, we want to do magazine journal publication. There is ISSN number, and all this ISSN number also the same indexing have. All the journals must have ISSN number, and you can verify it through ISSN portal internationally. As I told, research is like a cooking process, and we have to choose a menu. Then we have to ask what is the probable output, research gap, analysis the gap, then we have to cook and deliver. So we have to think what the consumer want, what the reader want. I want to write something, is the reader want to read or not? That we have to think. So what the reader want, accordingly the journal editor will also want what the article they will accept. So there is the gap, that why our article got rejected. Because I write my things, I present, but it is rejected. So I get depressed, why my article is rejected. I write a good thing, I do so many work, because the article is not required, but not read by anybody. So the editor don't want to accept it. So we have to think what the editor want, what the readers want. And there is how to write a paper is a good cooking process. You have to shred off the unnecessary things. You have to make a plan, what the things you have to put, when you have to add the salt, when you have to add the spices in your paper, then only it can be presentable. Nicely decorated, then only it can be presented. You cannot submit a paper, some things with Times Roman, something with Arial, like that. Just copy and paste. Cannot. So you have to be careful and very sincere in cooking process. Otherwise, the cooking result, nobody can eat. It will be thrown in dustbin. So, and of course, next and most important is publication ethics. When we copy anything, we must give the reference and must give the permission, take the permission from any picture. If we take, we must take permission from the concerned authority. Without that, we cannot simply copy a picture from internet and give. Many of us think that, okay, Google I take and put. Cannot. Even we take from Google, we have to take permission from the concerned website permission, means who has the developed. Like last one of my students have submitted one article in Springer. So there is a picture of handicraft, the the picture. Then Springer told no, copyright permission needed. Then the student told it is from government website I have taken in India, and this is the government website for the handicrafts we have taken from there. It is open written. But still, Springer told no, we have to take written permission from the government. And you know that government permission may take 1 year, 2 years, who will reply, we don't know. So I advise, better you go directly to that place and take the photo by yourself. It is not very problem. You go, you know the person also, you take the handicraft photo by yourself. So she go and take 4 photos and send, Springer accepted. Photo taken by the author himself, herself. So that publication ethics. And another one is, I don't copy other things without any acknowledgement. So that is a violation of the publication ethics. So why we publish? For publicity. And one research show that dissemination of information is the most important thing. So most people publish the dissemination of information, that what I am doing, I must inform to everybody. Then career prospect, I publish 2 papers, I will get promoted. Then comes improved funding, okay, I have papers, so I get the project funding. Then ego, I have 10 paper, I have 20 paper, okay, he has 5 paper, I have 6 paper. So it is a ego that I am doing publication. Then patent protection, what I doing, that is protected already. Who discovered it? Like Watson and Crick discovered the DNA, double helix, he published. Before that already discovered, but he published, so he get the name. So it is not his work, it is done by others. But that is no value because already he published. Then others have many others means related information. Okay, somebody told, so I do publication like that. So why we publish? We should be careful and we should have the motivation to publication. Then while writing, we have to think about the audience, as I told you, and also try to include the fit abstract properly, because abstract is most important of your article. Even you publish in closed access or open access, everybody will read first the abstract. So abstracts must tell what is the information, objective, research output and outcome and discussion. What is the outcome for the society? What is the benefit for the society of your work? So that is the abstract, and keywords should match the abstract. If you search diabetes, so that keyword will come, then your paper will come. If you don't put diabetes in your article, but your article is talking about diabetes, then it will not come in search engine. So you have to be careful about the keywords. Suppose diabetes and fatty liver. So fatty liver you have to put LFT, you have to put liver function test, etc., etc. So like that keywords you have to select for a particular paper. Then you have to think that it is open access or closed access. If you want more reader to read, should be open access. If you want, okay, nobody have to read, they have to pay and read, no problem. So you can choose subscription board or other closed access journal. So readership will be less. But if you want more person to read and cite your article, the readership will be increased, then you have to go for open access journal. Then you have to, after publication only, the start our work, that we before publication we can do preprints. After publication also we have to tell our co-authors, our institution, and also social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere we have to post that this is published and you can share. So every day. And most important thing, when we are working in academic area, we have to look out for the society, what is the need and of the hour. Accordingly, we have to design our plan and research things. So what is the main thing? Authors are journal focused. I am working on dengue. I will publish in dengue article in dengue specialized journal. But readers are article focused. Readers will search, suppose dengue, he will not check that journal. He will search in Google. If your article come, he will read. If you not come, it will not read. So that is the thing we have to think also. And also we want to publish more. We want to publish 100, but nobody want to read. No student guaranteed is found in library, very rare. If there is 500 students, 5 students in library. So because nobody want to read, everybody want to take the gist. And also there are different sources of SVR and etc., where you can see the publication process and publishing of scientific journal, etc. And how to choose a journal also there. How much time I have? 10 minutes more.
Yes, 10 minutes, okay. 10 minutes.
Okay. So there are basic criteria that ISSN number should be there, it should be indexed, and timeliness is most important. Suppose I submit one article, after 1 year they respond, then the article already old. One journal, I am special editor of Q3, Scopus indexed, but that issue is accepted in 2020. Still in 2023 end, they accepted, published online, but the article not published fully. The published online with DOI number, but not with page number. So the article is not open yet, means with page number in 2023 as well. So, but as it is published online, no problem. Everybody can read and cite. So that is also timeliness, but that is not respond, no respond. I submit one journal, 1 year no respond. That is not, we should not submit that type of journal. Then publication ethics, peer reviewed or not, then peer review quality, etc., etc. We have to think before submission of our article. Now, this picture, all of you know both of them, I think. Yes, and left also you know. But okay, so many of you know both of them. But if you go outside Indonesia, maybe Joko may be not known to any other person, not circulated so much, not internationally known to everybody. But if you see this picture, everybody know. So everybody know, all over the world. It is not Indonesia or India or something. So even there is no internet in that time. So how much circulation and how much good quality in his work have. So he is that quality that he can be known by internationally. This person also doing acting, but not known to everybody. But this person also doing acting, very good actor, not that bad actor, but known nationally, not go out yet. So if he want to reach Charles Chaplin, maybe I don't know, he can reach or not. So there is difference. So that is the difference of Q1, Q2 and Q3 journals. If you are well known, everybody in the whole world, like Nature, I publish one paper in Nature, so Nature is all know, everybody. But if I publish in a national journal, it will be of different aspect. Quality means the ranking is different, but all that have value. As all of them are good actors, all the works are good, but not that all work can be published in Q1 and Q2 or Q3 or Q4. So, or Scopus indexed or non-Scopus indexed. So, all the publication have value, and we have to choose the journal, what type of publication we have, what is our work, what is the reader, then I publish and apply to that journal only. Okay. I don't want to publish my article in Q1, so I submit to Q4. I don't want to publish in Q4, I submit to Q2. So we have to choose our article, assess the article by reading the more articles and apply like that. Then another thing, this is very important, case study. Case study is very important. You can see this case study, that once the case is happened, can we repeat this? Can we repeat this experiment? We cannot repeat. So this is the case study. Suppose I am cooking rice, then the temperature is very high and it is burned. Can I use the same temperature, same rice with same water level in the next time? The answer is no, because the case study tell that it is not done. So that case study also very important in our daily routine in hospitals or other places in engineering aspect. Everywhere we have case study. This product is failed in marketing. So why? That is the case study. Why this patient died? During COVID-19 time, we use anti-malarial drug, and South Africa reported that anti-malarial drug is doing cardiovascular problem, heart attack. So all over the world immediately stop anti-malarial drug for the treatment of COVID. So that is the case study, the importance of the case study. So case study also can be, you can write, and also you can write different types of things. Now, how to generate the research idea? Suppose the accident happened. Every day we heard that accident happened for bus or car. Then this is a normal in newspaper. We avoid, okay. But we may think different types of aspect, research aspect, like this only happened in Semarang itself, few weeks back. The driver died for the accident. So we have to think, what is the problem? As a mechanical fault? Is it tire fault? Is it civil engineering, the road preparation fault, or what? Is it road is bad, road is slippery, weather formal, means weather problem, or the mechanical fault, brake fail? What is that? We have to research. Then we have to do research on psychological aspect. Is the driver is psychologically stressed? Is the driver is overworked? And why the driver is drunk or not? So these all psychological parameter we can explore, as our deputy director also from psychology, and so there is also an avenue, that psychological aspect, why the accident happened. Then we have to think about the human resources at the accident point. Is there is proper human resource? Or in the driver point also, if the driver have second driver to cover him up when he is feel tired during journey, or the human resource that after accident how the persons will be taken care. Can we take care and send to hospital properly or not? Then we have to think about the hospital administration. How many person can be admitted? How many person can be given proper hospital care facility? Is it multi-specialty hospital? Is it can be done CT scan, X-ray, ECG all the time, means all the specialist doctor available or not? So there is facility and hospital administration also very important. Suppose this accident happened in a village area. So we cannot think about specialty hospital. So how we can support? So that is the research area. And that data, if a computer science person take that, okay, this area is very prone to accident, then what we can do? We can improve why the accident happened, that data we take and improve the condition. Okay, no accident will happen further. So we develop suppose in India, one petrol pump is developed automatic honking system in the bunk of the hill area. So when the car comes, it is automatically honking. So every driver will be alert. So accident can be avoided. So similarly, if that place don't have proper hospital, proper first aid center, but accident happening, so there can be, government will be opening very soon a hospital or clinic there. So that can support. First is no accident can be happen. Second one, how to support the people of that area. So that is the means the research gap and research study we can do. Suppose now we have drone to support the CPR system. So the patient is there in very far, but we cannot reach. So from the control room, we send the drone first and aware the local person how to do CPR. Then on the monitoring system, we tell how to do CPR, and then in the meantime, the ambulance go and bring him. So this is how we can support, and this is also research tool. The drone is discovered, drone with camera discovered, drone with the delivery mode discovered, and supporting the community also discovered. So this all is research area, and how we can develop it is depend upon us. Everybody have different thinking in this hall, not that I am thinking what, you are thinking the same. So all the fingerprints are different. So all our thinking is different. Everybody has different idea. So everybody should think how and what you want to do and what is the research gap. Then you can plan your research and do the publication in a good way. So as I told, not to mention, you know already, there is a different types of article, newspaper article, then we have to present in meetings, in conferences, then we do research activity, research article, original, then we do review article as well. But when we conduct a study, we do review first. If we cook, we do, okay, what the person will take, we do a review, then only we purchase the thing, we plan the cooking. So review first, then do the research, then the result. Then again, after done the result, we can again do the review. That is, I am experienced already in this process, experiment. So what is the experiment and what is the review we can do after that. So that is a more experienced expert review. So this is a cyclical process again. And also peer review article, you know, popular news article, also important. You write something in newspaper is very important, but newspaper is locally circulated, read by everybody, all age group. But when a journal is specific to a scientific community, a physics person will not read a dengue article, an engineer will not read a science article like that. So, and science person will not ever read with engineering article, but so it is specific. What is your article? What is the scope of the journal, or where you want to publish? Newspaper, Facebook, Instagram, blog, or where? Everything is important. Which is the target? What is your target of the audience? Accordingly, you do. So this is the different types of articles. As don't have time, so I just skip. And also you know different types of indexing, Scopus based indexing, Web of Science, PubMed, then ERIC, then IEEE in engineering. So there are different types of publications and indexing bodies, and also we have to organize ourselves. So not like the up picture, like my room, cannot find a paper. So but you have to be organized. When we do referencing should be follow a style. So you can use Mendeley, you can use EndNote, different software now available. You can use Google Scholar as well, but you have to follow properly and check, because that is done by AI technology. You have to check before you submit. Is it complete or not? Okay. So there are different links of how to cite and etc. And of course plagiarism also I have told, not copying without any acknowledgement. There are different softwares available, and of course when we submit we have to give the copyright transfer to the journal so that journal can be edit our article. So first is we want to be visible or not. If our work nobody read, no value. So after publication, before publication we have to think about why we are publishing, who are the readers, then after publication we want to make it visible. We have to circulate to everybody, our friends and everywhere, so that we become visible, our work become visible. And for that different good publishers are there. There are many fake publishers also there. You have to be careful before submission. SBR, Springer, Oxford, University Press, Indus Science, all many Taylor Sir Francis. There are many others also there. And there are different indexing bodies. Must check properly before you submit. Don't submit many fake journal, fake mail you will come every day. That are called predatory mails. And of course every researcher should have ORC ID, because ORC ID is unique for one person. This one my one. So if you there is maybe Sondip Poddar maybe 10 or 20 in world, but this one is unique by the number. So everybody like the ISBN number or ISSN number. So everybody should have ORC ID, otherwise you cannot apply for journal submission. And of course Mendeley, and of course we have our own publication unit, Lincoln University College Publications, book also we publish, and we have Malaysian Journal of Nursing, as I told, Scopus indexed, and International Journal of Advancement of Life Science Research. This one also I run, and this one also Scopus indexed. And you can see these pictures. This cover picture is taken by myself itself. So all the cover pictures of this journal is taken by myself, by my mobile, not camera. So it is up to you what you want to do and how you want to be successful. And we are, again I am telling, we are working in 17 SDG goals, and we are working together for the partnerships, and for that networking and collaboration is very essential. So anybody want to any discussion or anything you want can collaborate with me, you can contact directly with me. So we are open for that. And thank you again University Muhammadiyah Kudus and all of you to present and spend your time. And just before closing, I just want to share one picture. So last few months back, I have traveled to Palembang, not Palembang, Kendari. And Kendari I have, what you called? Kendari I have taken the mangrove walk, and in that mangrove walk I have taken a photo. That photo is in the cover page of my edited book in Nova publisher, and they have taken the photo as it is taken by myself itself. This first one. Yes, sir. Hey. This picture. The mangrove walk, the bridge is broken. It also a disaster. And when I go, I have to jump on these woods with this heavy weight. So I may fall into the mud itself. But I go in the middle by crossing this. And nobody is there, that if I fall in the mud, nobody is there to take me up. So only mud skipper is there, they can help me. And also lizard is there. Maybe snake also there, I never see, but lizard I see. So this picture is from the mangrove and from Indonesia. Kendari. 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 Yeah. So there are different types of aspects where we can work together, and I am also running different types of book in IGI Global with business and also AI applications in business and healthcare, and also now again one book is there with Nova, Tipping Boundaries on Sustainable Healthcare. So all of you, if you want, you can explore and you can contact with me. Thank you once again.
Give applause for Professor Sander. Okay, thank you very much, sir. The second panels, our friends, is Muhammad Johan. Yes, please.
Ya, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Ya, thank you, Mr. Syahrial, as a moderator in this event. I ask permission to presentation our materials in two language, maybe in Bahasa and in English. It's okay? Okay. Ya.
It's okay, no problem.
Iya, siap. Biar yang tidak tahu bisa bertanya. Jadi biar sama-sama tahu. Okay, good morning all of participants in these rooms. I would like to explain about how to prepare and publish manuscript in the indexed journal reputations. This is from my experience in several experience to publish our manuscript in the journal, international journal indexed Scopus. Yeah, this is for the title in this meeting. We will discussion about preparations and publication of manuscripts in reputable international journal, especially in Scopus and the others indexed international journals. Next slide. Next slide. Sudah tidak perlu perkenalan ya Bapak Ibu. Yeah, this is for this event we will discussion about the first is the characteristics of good research. How we can make sure that our manuscript is good for publication, and then we will to discussion about writing good manuscript and common mistakes in manuscript writing, and the last one in choosing the right journals. Yeah, this is for the first slide. We will discussion about how atau what are the characteristics of good research. The first is I am to answer research question is important. Jadi Bapak Ibu sekalian, kalau kita mau meneliti, ya kan, kita akan berbicara tentang bagaimana menentukan tujuan penelitian. Itu yang pertama, karena itu penting bagaimana kita bisa menjawab pertanyaan penelitian dari penelitian yang kita lakukan. And then we must using the right theoretical framework. Kalau di keperawatan, ya, karena keilmuan saya keperawatan itu banyak sekali teori-teori yang bisa kita gunakan, ya. We can use many theoretical in nursing and the others subject or this is we will make sure that the theoretical framework is well designed and using the right methodology, and then samples are selected correctly. Ya, jadi ini yang penting sekali Bapak Ibu sekalian. Jadi sampel ini akan mempengaruhi bagaimana kita bisa mendapatkan data yang bagus, tidak bias dan valid dan bisa dipertanggungjawabkan atau kredibel. Kemudian and then data is collected carefully. Ya, ini yang sangat harus berhati-hati. So if you create in the methodology process, you must make sure that the data collection is clear. Yes, and then the data analysis. Yeah, this is must same with what is the goals of purpose of the of your study. Ya, seperti misalnya kalau kita mau meneliti tentang hubungan, ya kan, kita harus mencari analisis data yang sesuai. Datanya apa, numerik or kategorik, itu memiliki analisis data yang berbeda-beda. Jangan sampai nanti kita juga bingung ketika kita mengarahkan mahasiswa. Numerik sama kategorik pun nanti juga akan berbeda nih analisisnya, tergantung dari kebutuhan dari penelitian. Okay, the next discussion we will discuss about writing good manuscript. The first one is writers must understand the words and sentences. Oke, jadi yang pertama, kalau kita menulis, kita harus paham apa yang kita tulis. Itu yang terkadang kita temukan di mahasiswa dan kita sendiri. Jangan-jangan oposisi yang kita tuliskan gitu. Ya, jadi jangan sampai kita menuliskan, kita sendiri pun tidak mengerti apa yang kita tulis. Kemudian selain beside the writers, readers must understand the words and sentences written. Jadi pembaca pun yang akan menjadi objek kita juga harus bisa memahami kira-kira yang kita tuliskan itu apa sih. Jangan sampai ada misperception ya antara yang kita tuliskan dengan yang dibaca. Ya, terkadang kan nanti kalau misalkan Bapak Ibu ini publikasinya in international journals, jadi kita harus benar-benar menggunakan atau pintar dalam memilih grammar ya. Jadi kan sekarang banyak sekali tuh aplikasi yang bisa kita manfaatkan. Jadi tidak perlu khawatir seperti saya yang Englishnya parsial gitu ya, yang tidak pintar-pintar amat, tidak perlu menjadi hambatan gitu. Karena kita juga bisa menggunakan aplikasi-aplikasi yang bisa membuat artikel kita bisa yang tadinya nggak mudeng jadi bisa dipahami oleh pembaca. And then we must use correct grammars, good language structures. Is whenever possible we must use active sentences. Jadi kalau misalkan menulis kita harus bisa meminimalisir kata-kata pasif atau kalimat pasif kecuali di metodologi penelitian. Ya, jadi misalnya nanti panjenengan akan berusaha untuk bagaimana kita bisa menulis kalimat-kalimat aktif, misalnya dilakukan menjadi melakukan. Ya, artinya di situ panjenengan menceritakan secara aktif bahwa panjenengan melakukan penelitian itu. Ya, terkadang kalau ini based on my experience ketika mereview beberapa manuskrip itu masih banyak sekali yang menggunakan passive sentence. Jadi dilakukan, dilaksanakan, kemudian digambarkan. Nah, itu yang terkadang membuat kita ketika when you translate in English hasilnya nggak bagus gitu. And then do not use local dialect. Jadi kalau bisa ya, kemarin ada beberapa penulis yang terkadang menggunakan dialek-dialek bahasa Jawa atau bahasa daerah yang terkadang kita tidak bisa istilahnya mengartikan. Ya, kalau if you ever searching in mass medical subject headings, di situ itu di PubMed itu kita disiapkan kira-kira istilah ini apa sih yang umum digunakan di jurnal internasional. Ya, jadi jangan menggunakan istilah yang terkadang itu hanya bisa didapatkan di Kudus misalnya, kecuali ya misalnya local wisdom, misalnya tanaman atau nama-nama tumbuhan dan sebagainya. And then limit the use jargon words atau jargon ya, atau yel-yel ya. Kita tidak menulis artikel populer, jadi bedakan antara artikel populer dengan artikel ilmiah. We must use standard English, short sentences interspaced with longer sentences. Jadi kita mencoba untuk mengimprovisasi ya, jadi jangan terlalu hemat ya, karena kalau kita sudah berbicara tentang international journals itu biasanya dia ada requirements atau persyaratan untuk bisa menulis minimal misalnya 12 halaman ya. Ini masih menjadi PR kita bersama. Di jurnal Umku juga perlahan-lahan akan kami perbaiki. Gimana caranya nanti Bapak Ibu sekalian ketika menulis di artikel itu jangan sampai cuma 5 halaman, 6 halaman. It's so short ya. Jadi terlalu pendek gitu. Jadi tidak mendapatkan maknanya. And then we must avoid complex sentence structure. Jadi jangan kemana-mana. Jadi jangan sampai kita menggunakan kalimat yang di banyak koma. Ya, kadang mahasiswa seperti itu kita sendiri ya, karena kita we can moving from these sentences, jadi kita kasih koma kemudian kita lanjutkan. This is not a good sentences. Jadi harus benar-benar kita pastikan kita clear one sentences. And then avoiding duplicating sentences. Jadi jangan mengulang apa yang sudah dituliskan. Itu yang terkadang kita temukan di latar belakang, nanti akan ketemu lagi di metode bahkan di pembahasan. Ya, jadi kita harus punya bagaimana sih apa yang perlu kita tuliskan di masing-masing bagiannya. Kemudian ini untuk words, sentences, and paragraph must be clear, easy to understand, both for writers and readers. Not vague or put the list of words in a logical order according to their categories. And we must avoid personal nouns. Jadi kita tidak boleh menggunakan kata saya, kami, mereka, kamu di dalam writing manuscript or scientific manuscript. This is for the article structures. Ini hampir di setiap manuskrip akan sama gitu Bapak Ibu. We can see in the screen that the article is consists of titles and then abstract, keywords, and for the abstract we usually use IMRAT, ya, introduction, method, result, and discussion. And then for the last one is conclusion, and if any or if needed we can write the acknowledgements, reference, and supplementary data. This is for IMRAT. How we write IMRAT in our manuscript. We can see this the meaning of every part of IMRAT. We can see in introduction. What is the problem? Apa sih masalahnya gitu kan? Jadi ini biasanya kita akan istilahnya kan kita kalau nulis itu kayak orang jualan gitu Bapak Ibu. Jadi kayak kita mempromosikan. Ya kan kalau kita use kayak SPG lah ya, SPP, SKPG gitu kan. Kalau kita we have products kan, we must promote and branding our product. Jadi kita harus jualan. Ya, jadi kalau misalkan kita nggak bisa menjual ya gimana pembaca mau membaca gitu, kita aja ogah membaca karena kita juga bingung dengan isinya. Ya, jadi biasanya ini nanti akan menjadi perhatian. Kemudian for the materials and methods part, we can explain about how can the problems be solved. Bagaimana masalah yang sudah panjenengan tuliskan di bagian introduction itu diselesaikan. Kan kita meneliti untuk menyelesaikan masalah, di mana nantinya hasil penelitian itu bisa kita aplikasikan di lokasi penelitian. Kemudian and then in the part of result we can explain about what was found or result research, and then a discussion what does it means, apa artinya ya kan dari hasil penelitianmu itu kayak gitu. Nah, this is for the first part in the manuscript. We can see that the introduction is conceived of why research is important to do. We can explain about problem or situation that motivated. Ya, jadi intinya ini yang paling penting Bapak Ibu. Kadang itu kita sering terlena menuliskan teoritikal di dalam sebuah latar belakang. Misalnya mahasiswa nih meneliti tentang hipertensi, pasti yang sering selalu ketemu di paragraf pada hipertensi adalah, ya, this is not a good sentence in the first paragraph in introduction. Ya, jadi itu enggak, kalau misalkan saya mohon maaf mereview artikel seperti itu langsung saya coret dan saya kembalikan. Ya, jadi tolong kita bisa bedakan antara introduction dengan discussion. Ya, jadi kita harus benar-benar menjelaskan the first paragraph in this in the introduction. We must explain about kenapa sih, why you choose this topic for your research. Kenapa kamu memilih hipertensi? Kenapa nggak DM? Ya, kenapa nggak stunting? Kan itu pasti ada pertimbangannya. Padahal masalahnya banyak. Ini contohnya di kesehatan, karena nanti biasanya writing style in every subjek itu berbeda atau setiap keilmuan itu berbeda gitu. Kalau ini saya berbicara tentang kesehatan dan beberapa pengalaman mereview beberapa manuskrip. Jadi paragraf pertama adalah kita harus pastikan bahwa fenomenanya itu apa sih. Misalnya nih stunting. Ya, stunting itu berarti sekarang saya harus meyakinkan kepada pembaca ya kan bahwa stunting itu penting untuk diteliti. Ya kan, misalnya nih, oh sekarang itu stunting menjadi ancaman kesehatan. Kenapa menjadi ancaman kesehatan? Oh, trennya meningkat terus nih, kan gitu. Kemudian ketika meningkat itu dampaknya apa? Ya kan, impactnya to clients, to family, to community, and then to country. Jadi kalau stunting ini tidak diselesaikan, negara bisa bangkrut. Karena kenapa? Generasinya nanti akan menjadi generasi yang tidak bisa diandalkan. Contohnya seperti itu. Sehingga ketika kita bisa menyampaikan seperti itu, pembaca pun akan percaya, oh ya benar, ini penelitian penting untuk diteliti. Ya, jadi nggak menarik tuh ketika kita ngomong tentang stunting adalah kondisi di mana balita mengalami status gizi kurang. Tidak seperti itu. This is not for introduction part in your manuscript. And then we can explain about the theory used to explain the cause of high disease prevalence. Ya, jadi sebetulnya ini masih belum kita temukan ya Bapak Ibu. Kita mengimplementasikan atau mengintegrasikan teori-teori di keilmuan kita di dalam latar belakang skripsi mahasiswa. Kalau bisa itu memang harus dimasukkan. Ya, karena ini akan membedakan. Kan kalau misalkan kita berbicara tentang stunting itu kan pasti banyak. Ya, nursing boleh meneliti tentang stunting, kebidanan apalagi, kesmas boleh, apalagi gizi. Nah, terus apa dong bedanya? Kan gitu. Jadi di sini harus muncul. Jadi mungkin kebidanan punya teoretikalnya atau nursing punya teoretikalnya, tergantung misalnya di nursing. Ya, kalau kita mau promotion, kita bisa pakai HPM misalnya, Health Promotion Models atau Health Belief Models dan sebagainya, dan keilmuan yang lainnya. Jadi itu membedakan bidang yang kita sedang kerjakan. Jadi intinya ciri khasnya itu muncul di keilmuan kita, kayak gitu. Kemudian ini yang penting, ya, the third paragraph we must explain about the gap. Gap itu adalah kesenjangan, ya kan? Misalnya, loh, perasaan stunting itu kan sudah banyak intervensi ya, gitu kan? Lah kok dadak kenapa sih masih teliti? Ternyata masih banyak masalahnya, meskipun sudah ada pemberian makanan tambahan, sudah ada health education, sudah ada community empowerment dan sebagainya, tetapi masih ada masalah. Nah, ini gap berarti. Kayak orang, ya kan, lapar, sudah dikasih makan tapi kok masih ngeleh. Nah, itu kan masalah berarti. Itulah yang perlu kita teliti. Ya kan? Kalau misalkan dia lapar gara-gara nggak dikasih makan, ya itu kan bukan masalah penelitian. Ya, you can define the difference of problems and research problems. Itu penting. Ya, research problem itu berarti adalah sesuatu yang sudah kita lakukan, sebuah tindakan tetapi tidak berubah. Kayak gitu. Kemudian the next explanation we will discuss about the research question. Ya, biasanya ini di the last paragraph in introductions. This is for the main materials in the introductions, but we can add for more information in the introduction like prevalence of problems. Jadi Bapak Ibu sekalian, ini daripada saya menjelaskan bingung ya, jadi gini, kalau di keilmuan saya gitu kan, di keperawatan biasanya atau di health education, ya, jadi intinya di latar belakang itu kita menyampaikan fenomenanya apa sih, kayak tadi ya, ancaman kesehatan, kemudian dampaknya bisa malnutrisi, nanti resiko penyakit infeksi dan sebagainya kalau orang-orang dengan stunting, sampai negara itu bangkrut karena harus membiayai stunting karena gak barbar kan gitu. Nah, kemudian setelah itu kita tambah di paragraf yang kedua prevalensinya, ya, global prevalence about stunting, kemudian national prevalence, sampai ke lokasi. Wajib ini Bapak Ibu sekalian, karena kenapa? Kita tidak boleh meneliti di lokasi yang karena kedekatan kita dengan lokasi itu. Saya di puskesmas Purwosari aja lah yang deket karena saya kenal. Nggak bisa, ya, standarnya nggak bisa seperti itu, karena sebetulnya kita tidak boleh menentukan lokasi terlebih dahulu, tetapi what will you do for your research, what the topics or materials that will be answering by your research. Jadi apa sih yang akan kamu jawab dengan penelitianmu, itulah yang akan kita lakukan. Jadi harusnya topik dulu yang kita cari. Misalnya stunting. Oke, saya harus studi pendahuluan nih di Dinkes. Mana nih lokus stuntingnya? Oh, Undaan. Jadi nggak boleh tuh saya ngambil Purwosari, nggak bisa, ya. Tetapi terkadang itu masih terjadi, gitu. Jadi memang kita harus mencari lokus-lokus atau lokasi yang memang itu menjadi masalah, gitu kan. Jadi jangan sampai kita mencari lokasi karena kedekatan, kita kenal gampang, terus adik ini nggak bisa. Seharusnya seperti itu Bapak Ibu sekalian. Terus kemudian penyebabnya itu kenapa sih stunting kok masih meningkat, gitu kan, padahal sudah banyak intervensi, sudah banyak program, sudah banyak kebijakan, gitu kan. Terus kemudian setelah itu penyebabnya, dampaknya apa ketika stunting ini tidak diselesaikan, gitu kan. Oke. Ya, jadi itu yang penting. Kemudian setelah itu kita ngomongin tentang previous slide, back. Oke, nah, back. Nah, kemudian jangan sampai, yang penting adalah Bapak Ibu novelty atau kebaruan. Jangan sampai kita meneliti, sebetulnya kan kalau kita meneliti topik itu kan sudah banyak sekali ya, apalagi di keperawatan kan gitu. Jadi kita pasti akan mengulang atau duplicate, tetapi kita harus bisa menyampaikan kira-kira novelty-nya apa, kayak gitu. Oke, next slide. Subject and methods, ya. We will explain in the subject and method part with the how researchers conduct their research, consists of research design and time and location, population, sample and sampling techniques, and then operational variables, variable measurements methods or instrument that you use to collecting data analysis methods, and don't forget to explain about ethical clearance. Next slide. Yeah, for the result, we can present the research findings, does not provide comments or discuss them further. Jadi diskusi itu tidak boleh kita tuliskan di dalam sebuah hasil. Jadi fokus hanya menyampaikan hasilnya apa sih, tabelnya tuliskan, kemudian narasinya tuliskan kalau perlu, ya kan. Dan for your notes gitu kan, untuk di narasinya tidak perlu menuliskan apa data yang semua muncul di tabel, perlu kita sampaikan data-data mayor saja ya, jadi nggak perlu kita apa ya, maksudnya repeat gitu. Oke, next slide. This is for discussion. We will discuss the main finding only, provide comments for from the authors, and then connect the finding with other results. Jadi berikan artikel-artikel atau penelitian pendukung sebelumnya. Ini sama nggak dengan sebelumnya? Kalau beda, bahas. Kalau sama juga dibahas. Oke, and you don't forget to explain about research limitation atau keterbatasan. Terkadang kita terlalu terlalu sombong ya. Kita tidak bisa mengidentifikasi apa sih kelemahannya. Kelemahan itu kan adalah apa sih yang tidak dapat dilakukan atau diaplikasikan setelah kita sudah menuliskan di proposal. Rencananya seperti ini loh, ternyata aplikasinya seperti itu. Nah, itu yang kita tuliskan. Misalnya, oh ternyata tidak terpenuhi nih sampelnya, atau prosesnya bias misalnya, atau seperti apa. Ya, tenang Bapak Ibu, ini tidak akan menurunkan quality of your manuscript kayak gitu. Oke, next slide. Ini abstrak, imprat ya, introduction, method, result, and discussion. Next slide. Oke, the titles ini harus menarik ya Bapak Ibu, gitu kan. Kalau misalkan panjenengan mau mempublikasi skripsi mahasiswa, boleh kita ganti kok Bapak Ibu, nggak perlu harus ada kata-kata pengaruh hubungan, itu nggak menarik menurut saya gitu kan. Jadi silakan ubah dengan kata-kata yang menjual. Ingat, ketika kita menulis, kita menjual sebuah produk ya, produk aja ada brandnya, ada namanya yang menarik kayak gitu. Jadi nggak perlu kita tulis pengaruh bla bla bla, hubungan bla bla, faktor-faktor. Kita lebih lebih menjual. Kemudian tidak perlu Bapak Ibu sebetulnya menuliskan lokasi di judul penelitian sama waktu. Sering ya, misalnya di Kabupaten Kudus tahun 2023. Itu kalau pengalaman saya di beberapa artikel apalagi internasional itu nggak penting, karena itu perlu cukup kita explain in the methodology ya, about location, kemudian why you use this location, etc. Next slide. This is ini keywordnya ya kan, useful for helping readers find relevant articles. Jadi belum intinya tidak harus judul itu menjadi keywords ya. If you wanna search about the synonym with the word in the title, we can medical subject headings. Ini kalau misalkan di kesehatan kita biasanya pakai yang ini Bu, mesh. Ini bisa dicari di PubMed ya, di sini yang saya cari. Jadi agar nanti ketika kita menulis itu banyak yang searching dan ketemu gitu kan. Kan harapannya ketika kita menulis kan nanti citasinya akan meningkat ya. Kalau misalkan artikel kita nggak ditemukan oleh orang luar negeri, ya gimana kita bisa mau meningkat tuh high index kita kayak gitu. Oke, next slide. This author contribution, we can state the contribution of each researcher in the research article. Dia tolong kalau misalkan di Internasional Journal itu biasanya kita diminta untuk mengidentifikasi atau menulis. Misalnya saya dengan Bu Dewi, Bu Yuli. Nah, Bu Dewi itu ngapain tuh selama menulis? Ditulis ya, kontribusinya. Bu Yuli ngapain tuh selama menulis? Saya ngapain? Jadi di situ ada declare statement. Jadi ada kayak semacam bahwa setiap author tuh memiliki kontribusi masing-masing. Tidak hanya menggandol ya, meskipun gandol tapi nanti dibikinlah sekiranya nanti bisa kontribusi kayak gitu di manuskripnya. Oke, next slide. Ini acknowledgement gitu. Ini kita intinya memberikan siapa yang membantu gitu kan. Selain panjenengan menuliskan siapa saja pihaknya, kemudian kontribusinya apa. Jangan hanya misalnya the authors say thanks to misalnya Kudus Office misalnya ya. Jadi tidak aja kita menuliskan misalnya terima kasih kepada Dinkes. Nah, Dinkes tuh ngapain gitu, nih kita tuliskan di situ dan sebagainya. Oke, next slide. Nah, ini yang menjadi PR dan nanti akan menjadi PR ibu-ibu ketika akan publikasi di UMKU juga ya. Selain kemarin kami sudah memulai untuk membuat turnitin ya, meskipun hater saya banyak tuh setelah turnitin itu, tapi nggak masalah, ini hanya untuk kepentingan Bapak Ibu sekalian dan membantu bagaimana kita how to make sure that our journal is qualified gitu aja Bapak Ibu ya, biar cintanya tetap terjaga. Nah, ini nanti setelah turnitin kami akan mencoba untuk setiap penulis yang akan masuk must use reference managers ya. Jadi kalau susah Bapak Ibu di Word juga ada, nggak perlu pakai Mendeley ya. Jadi nggak manual seperti tadi ya yang Prof Sandep Itu kan banyak banget tuh di roomnya gitu kan, banyak sekali artikel yang dituliskan. Kemudian kita harus cari satu-satu. Nah ini mungkin nanti bisa sebetulnya kalau di mahasiswa sudah ada mata kuliahnya Bu, nanti tinggal di improve saja. Ya kalau di keperawatan sudah ada mata kuliahnya sebetulnya, sudah diajarin juga ya kayak gitu. Oke, next slide. Ini yang sering kesalahan ya Bapak Ibu, common mistakes in manuscript writing. The abstract does not provide a clear statement, jadi kemana-mana ya, ngalor ngidul gak jelas. Kemudian the introduction does not clearly state why research is important, jadi jenengan tuh tidak menguatkan betapa pentingnya penelitian yang jenengan lakukan. Kemudian subject and method lack detail, jadi nggak detail dalam sebuah menjelaskan metodenya. Terkadang Bapak Ibu sekalian kalau panjenengan menggunakan model atau desain kuasi, tolong berikan step-stepnya, prosedurnya, jangan pelit. Karena tipe-tipe analis itu pelit, nggak pernah menyampaikan ini loh tahap 1, tahap 2, tahap 3, waktunya segini, durasinya segini, nggak bisa. Jadi ketika mahasiswa itu cari atau literatur itu kesusahan gitu, karena nggak bisa dijelaskan atau tidak bisa not clear. And then result not only reports result but also provide comments and discussion. Discussion put forward new ideas or terms, imagination or statement that are not supported by research evidence. And the last one, in conclusion, implication and suggestion are not based on research. Jadi judulnya apa, tujuannya apa, hasilnya apa, beda-beda. Nah ini memilih jurnal yang baik atau choosing the right journals. Pertama adalah read the journals aims and scope. Jadi pertama itu jangan langsung memilih, oh iya ini kayak saya punya kenalan nih di jurnal ini. Nggak bisa kalau di international journal, kita harus cari scope-nya apa, aims-nya apa. Misalnya saya ngomongin tentang stunting, ya kan, atau ngomongin tentang hypertension, atau ngomongin tentang elderly. Jadi harus saya cari sesuai dengan scope-nya atau aims-nya. Kemudian ini yang penting Bapak Ibu, ini bayar apa gratis? Biasanya yang paling gampang adalah yang bayar, gitu. Karena kalau bayar itu nanti readernya free. Tetapi kalau open access, readernya nggak bayar, kita yang bayar. Biasanya yang lebih gampang itu yang berbayar kayak gitu. Kemudian investigate journal metric, jangan sampai predatory journal ya Bapak Ibu, hati-hati. Nanti ada ini tanda-tandanya atau ciri-cirinya. Biasanya characteristic of predatory journal is the first is fast editing process. Jadi hari ini di submit, besok publish. Ayo di mana tuh? Ya kan? Oh di sini ya. Hati-hati ya. Kemudian publication cost, ya misalnya terlalu mahal karena dia hanya profit oriented gitu kan. Terus kemudian journal page look bad, ya jadi websitenya tuh nggak bagus gitu kan, jurnal websitenya tuh OJS itu nggak bagus kayak gitu. Kemudian publication times are too frequent, jadi saya pernah Bapak Ibu sampai discontinued itu, saya juga pernah menjadi korban predatory journal nggih. Jadi satu volume itu bisa sampai 100 artikel. Kita bayangkan ya kalau misalkan jurnal itu kok punyanya cuma 10 reviewer, kan nggak mungkin reviewer hanya bekerja hanya untuk mereview jurnal gitu atau artikel kayak gitu. Padahal kita tahu bahwa satu artikel itu atau manuskrip harus direview oleh 2 reviewers. Itu nggak mungkin banget. Makanya ini harus hati-hati ya Umku ya, jangan banyak-banyak. Ya, karena beberapa itu di take down Bapak Ibu, Sintanya discontinued. Banyak beberapa jurnal di nasional juga, apalagi di internasional. Kemudian next slide. Nah ini contohnya ketika panjenengan mau mencari kira-kira jurnal apa yang akan saya tuju. Next slide, nanti bisa dibaca sendiri karena waktunya udah lebih ya Pak Syah ya. Oke, ini contoh skemaku. Next slide aja. Ini nanti dibaca, intinya yang perlu kita perhatikan adalah the first is acceptance rates. Ya, bagaimana tingkat penerimaan atau diterima itu kira-kira kayak mana sih kayak gitu. Next slide. Site score, ya kan, semakin dia tinggi site score-nya akan semakin bagus artikel atau jurnalnya itu. And then impact factors, ini intinya kira-kira dalam 1 tahun itu berapa banyak sih atau berapa kali artikel yang terpublish di jurnal itu tuh disitasi oleh penulis yang lainnya. Ini yang perlu kita perhatikan. Ini violation of publication ethics that causes refusal. Ini adalah alasan kenapa kita decline atau mereject sebuah manuskrip. Yang pertama adalah banyak sekali ghost author. Apa tuh ghost author? Ya, penulis yang hanya nempel. Ya, tapi meskipun makanya nanti di contribution itu kalau bisa dijelaskan Bapak Ibu biar jelas meskipun kan gitu. And then kemudian conflict of interest, ini banyak sekali ya, jangan sampai kita mengklaim penelitian yang bukan punya kita klaim kita publikasikan. Jangan jadi penjahat akademik ya Bapak Ibu. Kalau dengan mahasiswa kesepakatan. Boleh nggak saya jadi the first author and you as a corresponding authors, atau kebalikan. Ya, jadi the student as a first author and we as a corresponding authors. Kalau di PKD sama kok Bu, skornya Bapak Ibu ya, mau first author sama corresponding author itu sama gitu. Itu baru, kalau dulu lebih banyak yang first author. Kemudian publication, ya jadi sudah pernah dipublikasi. Kemudian plagiarism, Turnitin wajib ya, apalagi di International Journal. Kemudian copyright violation. Oke, next slide. Nah, ini pertama kali sebelum dibaca sudah langsung ditolak ya, langsung nih ya, sending articles to the wrong journal. Misalnya saya stunting, malah saya publish atau submit ke teknik industri, kan nggak bisa gitu. Not complying with the instruction for authors, Bapak Ibu sekalian mohon untuk diperhatikan author guidelines. Template-nya disesuaikan ya, karena kita kemarin sangat mual-muntah ya di LPPM sampai mau templating, ya Allah gitu ya, sudah ada template-nya gitu kan, kok yaudah ada istilah gelem gitu loh maksudnya gitu. Nah itu harus biar terbiasa gitu, nanti ketika jenengan nggak shock ketika mau publikasi di internasional ya, jenengan salah kalau di Unku masih dipermaafkan nggih, wis gak apa-apa, ditunggu gak apa-apa ya, wis gak apa-apa gitu. Nah kalau internasional langsung decline kayak gitu. Kemudian not suitable for publication, not ethical, not objective. Oke. Next slide. Oke, ini Bapak Ibu jangan lupa ya, ini karena saya pernah publikasi tahun 2020 dan ternyata itu artikelnya itu sudah discontinued, jurnalnya Scopus, akhirnya karena saya baru buat Scopus ID itu 2021, nggak bisa saya klaim, sayang banget kayak gitu. Jadi kalau setelah publikasi langsung diklaim di Scopus ID, jangan kalau misalkan sudah punya publikasi Scopus ID langsung dapat akunnya, nanti langsung diklaim kayak gitu. Oke, next slide. Ini contohnya saja Bapak Ibu sekalian, saya tidak bermaksud untuk menggurui tapi transferring motivation, membakar semangat Bapak Ibu sekalian bagaimana bisa publikasi di internasional. Ya ini contohnya, ini saya harus dapat hibah Bu, kalau nggak dapat hibah angel abot ya, karena mahal juga ya. Kayak di sini Q3 itu tahun 2019 sekitar 7 juta. Ya itu Enfermeria Klinika. Ini untuk yang health. Next slide. Ini Q2, ini skripsi mahasiswa Bapak Ibu. Tuh, jadi nggak perlu pesimis gitu, mahasiswa tuh bisa loh kita, istrinya kita masak lagi ya kan, kita bumbui lagi, bisa tuh publish di Scopus dengan Q3. Itu Q3 itu sekitar 10 juta. Kemudian ini yang Q4, ini juga skripsi mahasiswa juga. Yang banyak dosennya, pakai hibahnya dosennya. Kalau bisa penelitian payung, nanti mahasiswa eksekusi kita yang organizing kayak gitu. Next slide. Nah ini yang contohnya discontinued, sayang banget ya, ini satu volume tuh bisa sampai 100 artikel ya, ini punyanya Indian Journal ya. Ini Q4, awalnya Q4 Bu gitu kan, waktu saya submit ternyata ketika 2021 discontinued ya, belum saya klaim udah discontinued, akhirnya nggak bisa saya klaim kayak gitu. Oke, nah selesai, lewatnya sudah banyak nih. Nah ini the last one, I will to transferring my motivation gitu kan. With the quotes of the day, do your best at every opportunity that you have, do something today that your future self will thank you for. Dan yang paling penting, yang terakhir ya Bapak Ibu sekalian, harimau mati meninggalkan belang, gajah mati meninggalkan gading, manusia mati meninggalkan nama dengan karya-karya yang kita berikan. Terima kasih, thank you for this opportunity. I think enough. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Okay, the give applause for Mr. Muhammad Johar. Okay, the next session is we will have a discussion. Please stand up and then give us the name and then the program study. Okay, have any question? Hello. Okay, the first. The next. Number 2. Non-cus? Okay, the prepare for non-cus. Okay, Master Farid, come here and then, no, you have to come here. You have to take picture too, okay? Okay, come here. Yeah. Okay, Pak Yunus.
Okay, thank you, Professor. Let me introduce myself to starting for the Sharia Economic Study Program. Today we use the word cohort to characterize a group of people followed or tracked over team. This term is also used to describe a group if individuals with common characteristics or experience. Then the question is, can the cohorts research method be applied in all fields, including Sharia economics? Thanks.
Pak Yunus, coba pakai bahasa Indonesia dulu kan, bapaknya nggak begitu ngerti tadi.
Oh iya, bahasa Indonesia.
Ya bahasa Indonesia coba tak jelasin.
Oke ya. Saat ini kita itu menggunakan kata cohort untuk menjadikan sekelompok orang yang diikuti atau ditelusuri dari waktu ke waktu ya. Istilah ini juga digunakan untuk menggambarkan sekelompok individu dengan karakteristik atau pengalaman yang umum ya. Kemudian pertanyaannya, apakah metode penelitian cohort dapat diterapkan di semua bidang termasuk salah satunya ekonomi syariah? Terima kasih.
Means cohort means you are telling that group wise study. Yes, group wise study can be implemented. If different groups, then you can have different, you can give, suppose one cohort you give one topic. Suppose you are economics, you are giving the marketing aspect. You are giving one product, the cover of the marketing means cover design. Another cohort you are giving the customer satisfaction. Another cohort you are giving the customer means the color of the box. They will research on that box of the product. Another person is doing the marketing aspect, another person is doing the customer aspect. So 5 different aspect parameters you can assign to different cohort. Then you collect the data and then you combine and make a full publication. Each cohort can publish single article that may not be means high standard in common journal, or then you can publish 5 all parameters you combine together, 10 parameter, 20 parameter, make a tabulation, make chart properly, then you can publish in a good journal. Clear? So cohort study, cohort wise you are doing work on the same thing, marketing of suppose marketing of this product. So one cohort I am giving the cover, another cohort I am giving the inside matter, marketing of that product. So they will analyze, they will make Google survey or market survey on that basis. Another person will do the color of this cover. So how many percent, which economy, which characteristic person will take this color. Suppose I am telling ocean blue. Blue is the color of the students, youth, like that. So when we are doing red water bottle, all cap is blue. All cap is blue. If it is red, then it is not consumable. So that market strategy, it can be developed, means can be given to all the cohorts separate. Separate parameter you give to separate cohort, then combine for a total paper. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Pak Yunus. And second question. Okay, come here, Miss. Bu Naili, prepare the third question.
Okay, thank you so much. introduce myself. My name Ade Ima Afifah Himayati from Mathematics Program Study. Izin pertanyaannya dengan bahasa Indonesia. Pertama untuk Pak Jauhar. Tadi kan terkait dengan Mendeley. Nah, di Mendeley itu kita harus memasukkan PDF-nya. Kendalanya itu ketika buku books, tapi kita hanya punya books yang book chapter, tetapi tidak punya PDF. Bagaimana cara untuk kita memasukkan ke Mendeley? Untuk Prof. Sandip, pertanyaannya tadi untuk review artikel, batasan-batasan apa saja yang digunakan kita dalam mereview artikel? Terima kasih.
Iya, Bu Ade Ima, terima kasih. Ini mau pakai bahasa Indonesia apa bahasa Jawa, Bu? Bahasa Jawa, aduh kangelan nih. Ya kalau saya double-nya itu saya entry manual, Bu. Ya jadi we can fulfilling the Mendeley like title and then authors, years, and then publisher with manually. Jadi kalau misalkan nggak punya bukunya, textbooknya, kita entry manual seperti kayak jenengan meng-entry manually in a Google Scholars kayak gitu. Tapi ya prefer ketika punya si barangnya itu karena automatically we can cite from this file kayak gitu.
Thank you again. And as I am continuing with Mendeley, it is not that, as I have told, that not only you have to focus on Mendeley, because Mendeley don't have the database. Suppose you search in PubMed, may don't have the database. You search in other search IEEE or somewhere, Scopus, it is not Scopus index, so that data will not show in Scopus. So you have to change the database. Even if you suppose a hard copy book cannot be found in Google Scholar, but if it is have ISBN number, you can write the reference by yourself. So don't depend fully on the IT system. Even the Mendeley is providing you, you have to apply your knowledge to improve and complete the references. And review article is based on the defined structure, that is introduction, why you do the review, means what is the aspect, then you do the review, then what is the discussion. If you have any work on that related, you combine that idea there, and then output. What is the discussion and conclusion? What is the output of your review article? So this is the different stage, then you can do. And review article can be published as a book chapter as well, and also review as a review article in journals. Now, if you are mathematics, you know there is systematic review also there. So you can apply the softwares, the Prisma and other things, R software, R Studio, to make the systematic review. So that also, suppose you are searching only Scopus database, then you analyze the data from 2021 to 2023, then you can put that type of period, how many papers have been you screened, how many papers you have selected, then you can make a table by the softwares and then you can present. That is systematic review. The same thing here also, we have to think ourselves that what I am going to plan and what I am going to present, that what is the output of my review. So that is should be clear. Somebody in review, systematic review I have seen in Q1 journals, they have using different types of graphs. So it is up to you of the author that how he is customize the softwares. Everybody don't know the software, even I don't know. I see one UK paper come for review to me, different types of graphs. That connection of these to these, connection of these to that. So immediately I see and read the article, it is a very good article, so I have to accept. I don't give any comment in the review. So even I contacted the author separately, because author name is clear there. Usually the Q1 journal now don't make closed review. They make open. Even sometimes now the Q1 journals open the publishing, then call for review. The reviewer name also display, what the reviewer comment also there, you can see who is the reviewer, what comment you are giving, it is displayed after publication. So that is Q1 and also Scopus indexed. After that review going on. Like one of my paper recently I have submitted, Helion a review. So that is already they have published in preprint in Helion from itself and showing under review. So that is the review perspective and how you want to do what aspect. Previously in our time, means when I do before 20 years when I do PhD, that time we do only review, no software, no Google. In my PhD time in 2004, 1998 to 2004, that time no Google and no like you can search like that. There is CD come from PubMed and also the ToxLine CD I have to put, and that from there we have to extract the data. And also we have to go to library. This much of abstract book come every 15 days in university library. We have to read, note. Like dictionary, we have to search. But now it is easy, one click, you can search all. So be, what you call it, even it is there software, be manual. Google never give DOI link. If you search Google Scholar, the referencing site, you never get DOI link. But you have to provide DOI link when you submit to journal. So you have to check the article properly, the reference is coming Google complete or not. Then you have to keep the DOI and put. Like just now sir is showing Malaysian Journal of Health Science. If you search in Google Scholar, the reference you cannot see complete. DOI link will not be there. So when you are citing, you have to open the article, check the page number properly, volume number properly, put the DOI as well, then only you submit to the to the other journal. Everybody may not use Mendeley, and Mendeley one time use, again other person format, then cannot do. Some problems also there. Okay, thank you.
Okay, the third question, please here, Miss Nelly.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. My name is Nelly Aziza. I'm from Department of Law, Universitas Muhammadiyah Kudus. I want to ask to Mr. Sandep how to make a simple idea into interesting research, especially in the legal research. Dan pertanyaan kedua untuk Mr. Jojo. Kalau saya analogikan, itu kan ketika kita menulis itu seperti kita sedang beriman, kadang naik, kadang turun. Kadang kita semangat sekali untuk menulis gitu kan, kadang kita tidak semangat untuk menulis. Nah, ketika kita semangat untuk menulis, agar apa yang kita tulis itu tidak melebar kemana-mana, itu triknya seperti apa? Dan yang kedua, kalau di hukum, penelitian hukum itu kan banyak karya-karya ahli hukum terdahulu, mungkin sudah bukunya itu sudah 10 tahun ke belakang, bahkan mungkin sudah 30 tahun ke belakang. Apakah itu masih tetap relevan untuk dijadikan sebagai referensi atau tidak? Maybe enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, states.
Of course, madam, very good questions. And law, anybody want to follow law? Anybody want to follow law?
Of course, we are following the laws.
No, we follow, but anybody want from the heart want to follow law? No. Nobody want to be disciplined. Everybody want to follow his own style, not law. Nobody want to follow law. Law comes to control, and nobody want controlled by somebody. So law is very tough subject, but everything is same. Nobody, suppose I am health science, means somebody is a doctor, nobody want to follow the doctor's prescription. If medication doctor give, anybody want to follow? No. So we skip medication. Same thing for law also, nobody want to read, means follow. So how your article can be means done, so there is some options, like if you go for different journals, they are making podcast. Like if you follow APA journal, means APA, the what you call Psychological Society, that original, that APA journals, you can see the podcast. I can show you here as well. Oh, it is off already. No battery, I think. No. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. Okay, no problem. Sorry. You later check in APA that any journals of APA, American Psychological Society, and then you can check the references, means the podcast. You can have a talk, 2-minute talk, and you are describing about your article. And also there is other Elsevier and other journal now started graphical abstract. So if your article having what are you talking present in a graphical abstract form, and you are presenting a, just now I am talking, so something is you are only listening, but if there is no visual impact, nobody want to remember, means cannot be remembered so easily. So you have to put some graphical means abstract or table or this colorful flow chart, so that the thing can be interested. So what is the objective, what is the outcome of your paper should be focused in a presentable table manner, in a colorful way. Everybody want colorful, nobody want black and white. So you have to present that so that it can be interesting. So it is same as the cooking process. When the cook, we cannot give, okay, you take like that. We have to decorate nicely, then only we produce. So that is the thing, how it can be make interesting. Okay, thank you.
Mr. Jawar, please.
Oke, baik, terima kasih Bu Nay. Ini sharing pengalaman juga nggih Bu nggih. Saya juga pernah menulis I have read about self-efficacy in a humans and or individuals, itu tesis saya tentang efikasi diri. Itu the last reference in 1997 maybe, ya 1997. Dan ketika saya publikasikan ya tadi artikel pertama kali saya di Scopus itu menggunakan buku yang memang dia sudah tahunnya 1997, dan itu memang tidak masalah ternyata ya gitu, karena memang tidak ada buku lagi yang menulis tentang efikasi diri itu kayak gitu. Itu punyanya Bandura, ya saya juga nggak kenal ya itu siapa gitu kan. Ya intinya 97 itu tidak ada the newest books that will written from the other authors kayak gitu. Terus kemudian terkait dengan reference ini menambahkan Bapak Ibu sekalian, jadi kalau kita mau menulis daftar pustaka itu biasanya the limitation of the duration of a reference itu biasanya kalau di kesehatan itu the last 5 years for articles and 10 years for textbooks. Ya, tetapi terkadang kami masih memberikan ya tadi ya istilahnya ke pemakluman lah ketika ada referensi yang memang susah dan tidak ada di ininya di terbarunya. Terus kemudian biasanya ada beberapa international journal itu yang memang menentukan jumlah referensinya. Misalnya 80% harus primary reference misalnya dari artikel. Itu juga ada 20% dari books. Jadi memang kalau panjenengan mau menulis itu banyakinlah dari artikel penelitian daripada textbook seperti itu. Oke, sampun Pak.
Okay. Have next question, come here, Miss Septina. Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I am Septina Rahmawati from Primary School Teacher Education Program. I have a question. Adakah kriteria untuk suatu permasalahan itu layak untuk diteliti atau dijadikan penelitian? Terima kasih.
Thank you, madam. That, as I told, that there is no criteria. That is the thinking what you are doing. It is your work. Suppose you are doing the early childhood education. The education in the early means in the school children or primary school. Now primary school children, you don't expect that they will use the plain blackboard or the chalk. They will now use the whiteboard. Now they will use the interactive whiteboard. They will use the devices, the what you call the iTab or something to play. You cannot expect that they will use the same what you call the blackboard. So that is the development and research. That aspects of education is changing. We cannot expect that the children will go and play in a playground and with mud. So we will prepare a grass mat. So that is also an aspect of research. That okay, the children, we need to make a what you call the playing ground with all the facilities inside the school. So it is not that ground with muddy ground, the normal with grass, it is already gone. So that is the aspect of research, and anything you can think, not that only that, you can think about the delivery mode. So how I am delivering in this class, that also a research aspect. So what is the duration of the class? If it is 40-minute duration, how much time I will explain lecture, how much is the student will give feedback, is it group discussion is essential, or is it the playing is essential to learn? That is all based upon the research. So the everything criteria can be found out by yourself, what is you think better. Okay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. How about you, Mr. Johan? It's okay. Okay, now. The next question, anyone? Okay, come here, Ms. Vera. Okay, this one, the last question. So, please give attention. Also one, okay. Mr. Sandrip, want to Mr. Farid? The last one question. Okay, waiting.
Yes. Okay, thank you. Thanks for the time. I'm Afira from Digital Business Program in Universitas Muhammadiyah Kudus. I will ask about what the tips and tricks which needs to be underlined so that our research can be accepted and published in indexes to international journal. Maybe you can provide an easy way for us, especially for me, as a beginner researcher, to start exploring international journal. Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Sandip, is this for you?
Thank you, Miss.
Thank you.
This is the digital business. So that is the means you can contact with your research topic later on, so that we can do and think that how it is means you can be published. But main thing is that digital idea should be new. And now everybody is Instagram. Facebook also getting old. So how you can that product or any idea, business idea, how you can implement in recent area, you have to think that one. And also you have to apply the big data analysis inside, and AI technology improved, that how that means the digital advertisement can go viral. Okay, so that is the research aspect. Suppose now Facebook take, okay, you give money, I will make it advertisement base. You give $5, you get 10,000 view. You give $20, you get, they will forcefully mail you or circulate digitally. In Gmail also you will receive some sponsored mail. In YouTube also you will get the message, advertisement. So this is all digital advertisement. So this is the digital business. And also online business is there. So there is different aspect. You can write your article. Online business, digital advertisement, everything in social media, how, which one is effective. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. That also an analysis paper. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Sadeb. The last question for Mr. Farid, come here.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. Yeah, my name is Ahmad Farid. I am from Hospital Administration Program. Okay, actually many questions for Mr. Joe and Prof. Sandap. Okay,
Please louder. I'm sorry, your voice is louder.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Number one is, what is the strategy for creating the correct research instrument that suits the research topics? And then, so what are the instruments for in-depth interview or FGD, for focus group discussion? I mean in Indonesia, bagaimana strategi pembuatan instrumen penelitian yang benar yang sesuai dengan topik penelitian kita ataupun research kita. Kemudian instrumen wawancara yang mendalam ataupun FGD itu tahapannya bagaimana supaya sesuai dengan apa yang kita kaji tadi. Number two, how is a statistical hypothesis made and its interpretation correct? In Indonesia, bagaimana pembuatan hipotesis statistik dan interpretasi yang benar? Okay. Number three, in Indonesia, bagaimana pembuatan faktor resiko dari variabel kerangka konsep yang kita buat? Biasanya dalam variabel itu kan ada faktor resiko yang akan mempengaruhi variabel independen, dari variabel dependent ke independen. Oke, independen ke dependent. Oke. In English, how to create risk factor from the conceptual framework variables that we created? Yeah, usually in the variable there are risk factor that will influence the dependent variable. I mean. Okay. And the last question about how do you randomize the sample? How do you randomize the sample? I mean, about the sample is possible if I take research sample from two sub-districts in one district, and I will make one sub-district a control group and one sub-district I will make an intervention group. If possible, what is the name of this type of sampling in Indonesia? For Mr. Joya, sekitar sampel apakah bisa jika saya ketika melakukan penelitian itu mengambil sampel penelitian itu dari 2 kecamatan. Contohnya dari 2 kecamatan, satu kecamatan kan biasanya ada banyak desa kayak gitu, ada 10 desa ataupun 5 desa kayak gitu. Terus saya ambil 1 desa sebagai sampelnya kayak gitu. Kemudian biar mewakili dalam ke satu kecamatan. Soalnya kalau dalam satu kabupaten kan ada 4 kecamatan atau 5 kecamatan. Nah itu biar mewakili itu bagaimana? Apakah bisa ya satu kecamatan saya jadikan
Pak Farid
kelompok?
jangan banyak-banyak Pak Farid ya.
Okay,
bingung nanti pertanyaan kita tulis ini juga.
Oke. Okay. Jadi gini, satu kecamatan biasanya ada contohnya ini, yang satu desa, yang satu kecamatan itu saya jadikan kelompok kontrol, kemudian yang satu kecamatannya lagi saya jadikan kelompok intervensi. Apakah itu bisa? Kalau bisa itu jenis random sampling yang seperti apa? Thank you.
Okay, there is only one question should be asked, but there is 4 questions. So everybody have to coincide. And what I understand, maybe he is asking that means we are including 2 districts or not in his study. Suppose in this Kudus, the flood is happening only in this district, not in other places. So can you include the flood victim idea to other district? You understand? If flood is there, then my health condition is down, the flood affected persons. So can you found that flood affected person in other district? No, cannot include. If you found COVID in Kudus, COVID in other district, can found or not? Can found. Then you can include 2 district. If your idea is coincides on a focused, then you have to choose that type of area for your data collection. You cannot choose disaster means the flood in other places where there is no flood, in desert. You cannot include that district. If you want to flood affected area, you have to choose the district of flood affected area. Then only you can compare and make a publication or research. Okay? And first one is which question? First question was what?
About conferring factors, how to integrating in the framework to conferring factors.
Framework.
Yeah, in the framework theory framework of research.
Yes, means if you do any research, you have to do the market survey, review what the work has been done, then only you can continue. Otherwise, you cannot do directly. Suppose you are doing, just I am telling again that when you are cooking, you have to think who are the members who will consume your food. Accordingly, you have to design that okay, this person never eat non-vegetarian diet. I cannot put non-vegetarian diet to him. I have to prepare non-vegetarian diet only, vegetarian diet only. So like that, you have to choose the research topic accordingly and follow the process. Objective, what is your objective? What is your review of literature? Then only research, methodology, what the methodology everybody following, what you are going to follow, any modification is there or not. Then comes result and discussion. What is your new finding? Then come conclusion or outcome and future note for the future research. Okay? Thank you. I think all covered. So
Okay.
just want to share
Okay,
that
it's finished, sir.
podcast.
Podcast.
Just want to share that one. The internet open.
Share podcast from
Share.
the yeah.
So this is the APS. You can see American Psychological Association, and here you can see the podcast. Okay. So you can, if you click, you can go to the journal, and also you can see different journal have different podcast, and you can listen. Okay. This is the audio system which is can be included, and also if you go for Scopus, and this is for general. I am telling you can search the author sources, and also you can search the sources, and you can get that journal is listed or not. You can search, check from there. It is not that you directly go and check. Just 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes. So this is my profile. Now I have 130 Scopus Index publication. And now if you see here, the book chapter also in Scopus, it is review based article, and also means this is editorial actually, not review article. This is the book I show you, that editorial comes into the Scopus also, and preface this one. Then other journals also there. Suppose sir is showing MGMHS. So MGMHS, if you click, you can see the journal itself. 2007 to present it is indexed. Then you can see the Scopus coverage guide, content guide, and you can see how many articles have been indexed every year. You can see here 2018 98 document, 2019 226. So 226, 527, 507, 729, 477, all data is almost equal. It is not that after 226 it become 2000. So that is, if some journal, if you see that type of data, it will come to Scopus radar and it will go out from the Scopus. They may take money, and for that anything they will publish. So that is not expected. It can be a proper value, means continuous value, 200, 300, like that. 200 cannot be 20,000. If there is 20,000, you think it is go out, means it will go out. If it not go out also, it will go out, and in future if any article indexed also, it will be retracted from your profile. Not that Scopus included, it will be there. So totally in this journal have 2800 articles. Okay, like that you can search with different journals, with different name, with different authors, and if you have sign in option also, you can check all the articles. And you can here, if you go for Scopus, you can check on cited by highest. Okay, which article is cited highest. So see, in my profile, in 2006 article published in Bulletin of Environmental Contamination Toxicology, that is cited most, then hematology, then oncology research, then Infirmariae Clinica. See, Infirmariae Clinica is Q3 journal. Okay, so Q1, Q2, Q3, accordingly the citation index also change. If it is in Q1, citation is more. And of course, not all time it is more. Sometimes it is not. That time I told you that what you call in this one 2000. That time not Google. So it is cited less. It is only hard copy reprint come. But that also cited 14 times. Okay. It is not that it cannot be cited. Even 1937, one article published, that also cite. But citation is less because that time no internet. Now the internet come, it is citing. Okay. So I think all of you make it a habit to write, not only in journal, write in newspaper, write in blog, write in Facebook, okay, write a storybook. Then you make web magazines, and should be read by everybody. Share with others, share with me. Okay, be active in Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, everywhere. Clear? Digital media. Thank you.
Give applause both of our speakers, Mr. Prof. Sadip and Mr. Muhammad Jauhar. Okay, from President Mr. Sadip explanation, we can see that it is important to conduct research by expanded working and collaboration to support the achievement of SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals, target as like a quality education. It is aligned with our campus target as well. Thank you, Mr. Professor Sande, for sharing with your valuable knowledge, and Mr. Jauhar too. Also, I would like to say thank you very much all participants who joined this seminar in here. Give applause for all. Okay. I'm Syahir, sending best regard to you, all of Kudus, and let's be prepared for better research projects. Okay. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. MC-nya.